Hello everybody, my name is Marlo and welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Minecraft, where in the last one we did a Q&A caving episode, which was a lot of fun. But before that we also built a super smelter surrounded by this foundry, and I haven't seen what you guys have said about this build just yet because I'm still in the process of pre-recording for my Iceland trip, but I hope you liked it. Today we are going to be doing some more building, but it's going to be a little bit different to what we have here. And for those wondering why I'm just walking around holding a single chicken in my offhand, well, I'm kind of just waiting to be able to eat it, and there we go. I ran out of my chicken stack and I had to get some steak here, and I just had one left, and it was taking ages for me to get hungry. But there we go, chicken out of the way with a distraction aside. So today we are going to be doing something revolving around a certain animal. And no, it's not our llama here, who maybe needs a name, by the way. Let me know any suggestions you have down in the comments. This is the guy who got absolutely flung off that cliff there by a goat and lived to tell the tale. But yeah, today we're actually going to be doing something related to foxes. And I've never really done anything with foxes in this game, despite them maybe being one of my favorite passive mobs, at least looks and behavior wise. I just think they're really quite adorable, and I'd love to do something with them today. I don't think I have before in the past, just because they're a little bit hard to get hold of. It's not quite as simple as taming a wolf or a cat or a horse or anything like that. You don't exactly tame them, you just get them to trust you instead. Which we will be doing later on, of course, but first of all, I would like to build their home before we go ahead and get one or two. I'm not sure how many we're going to bring home with us. I don't know how easy it's going to be, but I do want to get their sort of place they're going to stay set up before I do anything else. So we are going to be building a small fox den in this location right here. I think it's pretty much the perfect area for what I have in mind, which is virtually going to be to build the foxes a hole in the ground, just like real life, except hopefully a bit more interesting. So of course we're going to have the hole in the ground with a nice interior, shall we call it? Maybe with a nice area up here on the surface and potentially a big custom tree. Well, not too big, you guys know my opinions on custom trees, but a custom tree on the surface here, a little bit inspired from Ghost of Tsushima. Before we start building anything, I would just like to head into a creative world and just kind of see how foxes work, because it's gonna depend on how we do the build. So here we have two naturally spawned foxes with a couple of wolves nearby, which probably isn't a good sign, but I have some sweet berries in my hand. Oh, you wanted to pick that up? Well, that's embarrassing. I think what you're meant to do is tame them or feed them sweet berries. I don't know where the other one is gone. We're gonna have to naturally spawn another one in here. So if I can just quickly do that. Okay, so it's not gonna be as easy as that in survival. No way, Jose. But we do have the little baby here. So if I were to be in survival and not creative mode, oh, you're angry. You're really angry, wolf. Stop it. The animals would be sprinting away from me even more than they are right now, but the baby would not. However, the baby is gonna follow them, I think, until he grows up. So from this point, we have a few options. Option one is to Bruce Wayne this little guy, as in kill his parents, which I'm not particularly fond of, believe it or not. Option two is a little bit less cruel, and that is to kind of just put him on a leash and drag him away from the other two foxes in hopes that he'll just kind of forget about them. And then option three, which I'm not 100% certain if it works, but I think it will. If we wait for him to grow up, hopefully he'll stop being so dependent on his mum and will happily, or at least semi-happily, come with us. So the very first thing I'm going to do is make myself a bridge leading from this spot over to this spot, so that when you want to go see the foxes, you can cross over the bridge and go in what's going to be the entrance to the fox den just here, and then we'll kind of enclose everything off around the other sides. But this bridge is not going to be a man-made one like that over there. It's actually going to be a natural one. Well, it's still going to be man-made because I'm going to be making it, but you get the idea here. We're basically going to be making it all out of dirt and maybe a little bit of stone too. But the idea is to just kind of bring the land over this way and make a little bit of a tunnel going underneath. I think it's going to look awesome if I can pull it off. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to or if it's going to look any good, but let's give it a go. I don't think it's all that bad. It probably could be better if somebody else did it. Somebody who is a bit more experienced in the terraforming ways. This isn't something I really mess around with too much, so I'm sort of out of my comfort zone here. But all in all, I think I'm happy with it. My favourite view is sort of down here where you can't really see the shape of the bridge and you can just tell you're going through like some sort of tunnel. It's fine. I mean, I'll let it grow on me maybe. But yeah, there we go. There is the bridge. We can easily cross over now to the other side. So I think what I'm going to do now is have a think about how we can actually keep the foxes inside of here, because I'm guessing they can go over a single block high. So we're going to have to do something that's either 2 blocks, 2.5, or something like a fence maybe. First of all, let's get rid of all of the blocks next to the cliff face here. That way we can use this as a partial wall as well. And then I've just dug down by a couple of blocks here. I think I want to make some sort of pit and kind of slowly come towards the middle here as we get deeper and deeper down. But for right now, let's just keep on this level. We're going to make it a little bit easier. So what I'm thinking we do maybe is replace some of these edge blocks with a combination of what is going to be strip spruce logs. And then on maybe the solid blocks here, if I could just get a block back in my inventory. There we go. We could have like the slabs maybe, and then possibly some stairs mixed in too. Then some full logs once again. I'm doing a little bit of a similar wall design as what I had in my survival series, the wall going around the custom village. Something a little bit like that, just kind of like this mix match thing of all of the different wood types, at least spruce wise. It looks really rubbish right now, but I'm gonna stick with it and see if I can come up with something that looks okay. But first of all, I gotta go to bed because it is getting late. Something like this, I think, should be pretty good. Kind of this like mix match all over the place wall, kind of keeping with the natural feel of what's going to be going inside, but also, you know, having a solid wall around the foxes so they can't get out. Obviously, we're going to have some sort of fence gate here or opening so they can't just, you know, waltz out of the door here. But hopefully they can't jump more than 1.5 blocks, because that is kind of entirely what this whole idea revolves around. If that is the case, then I'll just dig down by another block. But yeah, that's kind of the plan for the wall. I'm actually quite happy with how it turned out. I thought it might look really kind of terrible if I carried on, but no, I think it's all come together quite nicely. So next thing is to just keep going down by a few blocks. I would like to keep most of the blocks here next to the wall, although I suppose we could actually just bring every now and again just an extra block down by like a third one here. I don't think that would necessarily look too bad. So yeah, let's just slowly get down to the middle here, going one level at a time. I think that might be one block too deep potentially. Possibly if we have the bottom one on this level right there, should be a little bit better, but it's okay because I'm going to go get some podzol and some coarse dirt and that sort of thing. More blocks from there, you know, wildlife. Oh, we got some friends up there. Can you see them? I'll leave them alone, I think. But yeah, something you would find in a taiga biome. That's kind of the whole vibe I want to make in here. So I've just kind of taken a small section from a taiga biome and plopped it in here to make their habitat. So yeah, I'm going to get some podzol, some coarse dirt, and make this terrain fit the foxes a bit more. I think we could probably use some stone types in there too. It's just a bit too dirty at the moment. There we go. I think that helps a lot. Kind of added in those mossy rock formations you can find protruding out of the ground in the mega taiga biome. Or at least, I think that's what they look like. It's been a while since I've visited one. So this is already kind of a den in and of itself, but I think we need to go a bit further down the foxhole. I can't really call it a rabbit hole because it's not for rabbits, it's for foxes. Rabbits could most certainly jump out of here, I'm pretty sure. But the den is basically just going to be going down there somewhere. We'll lead it to something eventually. But I think before I do that, I would like to build the tree that's going to go on top of it, as I think it's going to be just easier to build that way. So I've got a slight update for you guys, and that is that there is no update. I haven't done anything since the last clip other than stare into space. I've pretty much just been debating on whether or not a custom tree is a good idea, and I think I've come to the conclusion that it is not. I like the idea, but in practice, I just don't think it's going to work. I'd probably only build a custom tree maybe, I don't know, 10, 12 blocks tall, so let's say there's a cutoff point of around here. Trees are renowned for being quite bushy and leafy, of course, so it's probably just going to cover up the pit more than make it look nicer. I think we'd just kind of be looking at a big leaf pile from up here, just because I've, pushed it down by a couple of blocks on the inside. I'm sure it would look great from down here at this point of view, but I'm going to be seeing it from outside more often than not. So yeah, I don't think the tree is the way forward. We will, of course, be adding in some greenery like bushes and tall grass, as well as some ferns. However, I believe I have to actually make a trip out to the Mega Taiga biome to get the ferns, so I'm not going to go there, come back with the ferns, go back later, get the foxes. I'll just do it all in one trip. So we'll add in some greenery, I promise. It's going to look not quite as boring as this, but I think we should just get started on the actual den here, which, as I said, is basically just going to consist of a hole in the floor, and I'm going to just make it go down a little bit, maybe like to here, and then we could possibly start to branch out into a sort of cave, I guess is the best way to describe it. There was part of me that wanted to go the route of Fantastic Mr. Fox and have the den down here just be like a fully fledged, nice looking home. But as you can see, I have not done that. Instead, we've made this really muddy looking cave and overgrown. And yeah, I like how this turned out. So you may be wondering, maybe not actually, because you can kind of see it there, but you may be wondering how it's so bright in here, and well, I've just done a bunch of hidden lighting basically. Wherever we have these stairs, I've tried to break a couple of blocks behind them and just whack in a couple of torches every now and again. You can kind of see some of them here, or at least where the light is emitting from. It didn't really make sense to have torches or lanterns down here, and I could have hidden some under like some moss carpet, but moss isn't really fitting with the color scheme we have going on here. So yeah, instead we just got some torches hidden behind the wall, and I think they're all pretty well hidden, with the exception of this one right here. I don't know where the best place to put it is, because you can basically see it from all angles. So maybe, actually, you know what? I think I found the spot for it. Let me dig down, collect my torch, and then if we put it over on this block, just get a temporary block there. My inventory is a giant mess right now. I do not like it. Then if we put that back, get rid of that. And yeah, that is a lot harder to see. So yeah, just had to be a bit clever with how I did all of the lighting here, trying to make sure nothing's going to spawn down here, because obviously, I'm going to want to come and visit the foxes every now and again. I don't want to walk in on a creeper and explode me, the foxes, and their home. I think the den here is now ready for some foxes to move in. All we've really got left to do is just grab some greenery and put it around the place. So some bushes and some ferns, that sort of thing. And as I said, we're going to need to head to the taiga biome to get the ferns anyway. So let's head over there, grab some ferns, as well as a couple of foxes. Well, I haven't made it very far at the moment. I've stopped off in the beehive here. And do you guys hear that? Not the zombie. No, not him. Do you hear buzzing? And do you see beehives full up of honey? I certainly don't. I probably had, I don't know, 20 to 30 bees all buzzing around here. We got some of these ones out here, but no bees are anywhere. And I have no idea how they possibly could have died or gotten lost. I haven't seen a bee around in so long, and it's not really occurred to me until I've just walked through now that I may have just lost them all somehow. Bees are still a little bit broken in this game, unfortunately. Well, I've arrived at the nearest taiga biome, and turns out it wasn't 1,000 blocks away. It was literally just over the hill. I'm here already, and I've turned on hitboxes, as you can see from that cow doing a wonderful demonstration over there, just to spot these guys a little bit easier. So foxes, I'm pretty sure, just spawn in all types of taiga biome, so this one should be good enough. I don't think we need a mega taiga specifically. I thought that was them. It's just pumpkins. Also a room portal here, which is cool. Anything in the chest of use? Not really. There never usually is, at least not at this point in the game. That's a pig. Okay, well, I'm going to keep having a look around, and hopefully it doesn't take too long. And of course, how can I forget? We got to grab some ferns while we're here too. I found a rabbit. That's a little bit closer, at least on the food chain. Maybe I should just follow this guy around and wait until he stumbles into a fox. Yeah, probably not the best way to spend my time. Did you guys see that? It was like a blur across the screen. There it is. Okay, we finally found foxes. Hopefully there's 2. Otherwise, this is not going to work. So we need to get berries on the hotbar, and we have to sneak up to them whilst they are sleeping. Or I guess we should leash them and kind of keep them in a hole. Okay, so it's a little baby. Oh, and there he's asleep. Well, you're kind of completely pointless to me, my friend. So I'm not really sure what to do here. Because, yeah, I need the adults, not the babies. I guess, out of curiosity, I could see what happens when we put him on a leash. Maybe he won't lose his mind. Hello, friend. Are you not scared of me? Why are you not scared of me? You should be terrified. You should be running away. He's happily coming along. Okay, this is fantastic. I would like to get 2 foxes. I don't just want to have this little guy on his own just living in there. That would be a sad existence. But while I got this guy leashed away from his mother, I suppose, yeah, we're going to take him back. And then I'll come back out here and we will have a look around for a buddy of yours. Me and my little friend here are just coming up to some chickens, and I'm wondering if he's gonna... Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Look at him kill the chicken. Oh, look at his little jumps. It's so adorable. But you don't need to eat them. You don't need to eat them. It's okay. I will give you chickens at the pen. I have plenty of eggs. Do I have plenty of eggs? Why did I think I have plenty of eggs? I do have plenty of eggs. I have a chicken farm. I will hatch all the chickens for you, my friend. Just keep following me. And I will give you all the chicken you could possibly need. Don't worry, little buddy, we are very close to home. And I have a question for you guys, and you can probably see where I'm going with this if you've watched any of my episodes in the past. This guy, as well as the other foxes we get, are going to need a name, so put your thinking caps on and see if you can come up with some ideas. I'm thinking it would be kind of cool to name them something beginning with F, or at least an F sound, so like Finn or Phoebe, something like that, just to keep the alliteration going. But of course, if you have other ideas of something that doesn't begin with F, let me know those too. But yeah, we need some names. I'm not sure how many foxes we're going to get right now, but that's why I'm just letting you know as a heads up to start thinking of some. Oh no, we got to go past the chicken. This is never a good sign. Fine, you can have a little snack on the way home. You don't have to wait until we're all the way back. Go on, do your bidding. That's it. Keep going, little fox. You're not very good, are you? He is only a baby, I suppose. Oh, this is a perfect opportunity. Come on. Yes, one more. Well, probably several more. I'll help you out. Great job, fox. Wow, what a strike. Great hit there, my beautiful buddy. Okay, let's go home. He's got his food in his mouth. He's happy. And we have arrived safe and sound. Just got to cross over the bridge. Don't fall off now, buddy. Come on, all the way in. Shut the gate. There you go. I can let you off the leash now. What are you going to do? Please don't run directly out. That would make me really quite sad. But no, he seems to be enjoying it. There he goes down into his den. Oh, it's so adorable. It's so cute. I honestly think, guys, I might have a favorite mob in the game. Right, okay, I've just slept the night away, so we are probably good to go and find our fox a little companion. Where has he gone? Oh, you're big now. Oh, look at you. You grew up fast. You're still super cute, though. I love you. Okay, so yeah, we got this guy in place. He hasn't jumped out just yet, but he is making me slightly nervous with how skittish he is. Would you like a berry? There you go. Enjoyable? Delicious? Juicy? I hope so. For you, my friend, I would give you anything. Anyway, I think I've dedicated my love enough to this fox. Let's go find another and do exactly the same. I understand this episode may be getting on a little bit in the time department, and it's mostly just been me chasing foxes around. But I have found 2 here, which means getting the next fox over is not going to be as simple of a task as before. The baby automatically trusted me. These guys are not. So we got one sleeping over there. How on earth am I going to do this? I need them close together and both sleeping, I'm pretty sure. Steady on, little buddy. Don't wake up now. Just stay here. What happens if I leash him and then maybe bring him over to the other one? Or can I just leash you and you'll come with me? You look a little bit scared. Why do foxes just automatically trust me? What is wrong? This isn't what the wiki says. You guys are meant to run away from me, I'm pretty sure. Does that mean I can bring this guy home too? Let's find out. Well, he's trying to run away right now. But, no, wait, hang on. Wait, hang on, I'm thoroughly confused. What just happened then? You're on the leash. Your friend, however, is not. We got a wolf there. Wait, did I just leash and unleash the same fox? Is that what I did? Very possibly. Hey! No! Don't you! No! That kind of broke my heart a little bit. I don't think I've ever killed a wolf in this game, so doing that was bad enough, but him also killing my fox, not ideal. Okay, thankfully we got this guy over here. Let's bring this one home. Why has he got particles? I am not sure, but my friend, please come back. Okay, everybody, slight update. I've been chasing foxes around for the past half an hour, not really getting anywhere with it. But this fox who I've just stumbled across, who actually might be the first one who I leashed up, I'm not sure if it made it in the video. I've got a lot of clips of me just running around after foxes. Probably going to have to do quite a bit of cutting. But yeah, this fox, trust me, I'm guessing he was spawned as a baby and just has automatic trust towards me, like I'm assuming the other one had. So I'm going to bring this guy all the way back to the den. And then if we want more than 2, which I think I do, maybe 4 would be a good number, we can breed them 2 up. And then those 2 will also automatically trust us as well. At long last, and a lot of mischief later, we are finally on the home stretch here. Just gotta walk along this path and we will be back. Look what I got you, my friend. I got you. No, you. Oh my god, I hate these mobs. They are so annoying. Oh my, they just try and escape at every given opportunity. I thought you trusted me. I trust you not to escape. You should trust me back. Okay, there we are. Note to self, don't use the gate. Just jump over in future and I'll just fly back out, I think. Okay, there we go. We finally have these 2 in place. Can I have my lead back, please? You can have that instead. There we go. Thank you. Good trade. All right, let's give these guys some sweet berries and we can hopefully make another baby. There he is. Oh, he's so adorable. So very cute. All right, I'm going to decorate this place while I wait 5 minutes to breed them up again. Oh, no. Oh, no. I've made a mistake. Oh, I've made a mistake. Did you guys see that? I basically made a staircase for the foxes to walk up and out of. Oh, that was scary. Okay, we still got them all. So hopefully we should now be able to get 4 of these guys. So if we breed you, yep, you are ready. And then you as well. Give you the berry. Wonderful. You're going to go find your mate. It looks like you are. And pop the baby out just in front of me. Very nice. So now we have a family of 4 foxes. So much alliteration going on. And yeah, we need some more. So let me know your name suggestions for 4 foxes down in the comments below. Can you see how much fun they're having? They're absolutely loving it. So that, everybody, is going to have to do it for today's episode. As I said in the start of the video, I am still pre-recording for my trip away to Iceland, so I've had to do something that doesn't take as much time for this week, so hopefully you guys still enjoyed it. I actually really did. I quite liked the building with the thought process on camera, not really rigorously planning everything out. It's been a nice change of pace, so let me know if you guys enjoyed this style of episode and maybe we can do it some more in the future. But thank you ever so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed and I will see you next time. Bye for now.